Okay, get ready because we are heading back to Hogwarts. A brand new Harry Potter television series is officially on its way from HBO, and we are going to unpack every single thing we know about this magical return.
I mean, for so many of us, this story was everything, right? It was a huge cornerstone of our childhood. It's a world that has completely defined books, films, and really pop culture for more than 2 decades now. But here's the thing. This is not another chapter in the story we already know. HBO is literally closing the book on that film series and starting all over again, right from page one. And that is the big question, isn't it? Because this isn't just a new coat of paint. We are talking about a totally new cast, a brand new perspective, and a whole new level of detail. So let's break it all down.
Okay, so first things first, and this is the most important part. This is a total, complete, fresh start. The creators are basically asking all of us to forget what we know from the movies and just treat this like a brand new journey.
And wow, the plan is ambitious, to say the least. We're talking a decade-long series with one full season dedicated to each of the 7 books. The goal here is to create the most faithful, the most in-depth adaptation yet, finally bringing all those details and subplots that book fans have loved for years right to the screen.
And this didn't just happen overnight. As you can see from this timeline, this whole project has been brewing since way back in 2021. With principal photography kicking off in mid-2025, it looks like all wands are pointing toward a massive premiere on Christmas Day, 2026.
And right from the get-go, their mission statement has been crystal clear. This quote from the official announcement really highlights their core promise. This one is for the readers, for everyone who felt the richness of the books just couldn't be fully captured on film. Of course, a reboot this massive means recasting some of the most iconic roles in modern fiction. So let's meet the new class of witches and wizards.
So here they are, the new faces of our golden trio. After a huge casting call, Dominic McClellan, Alistair Stout, and Arabella Stanton have landed these incredible roles of Harry, Ron, and Hermione.
And taking the headmaster's chair is the legend himself, John Lithgow. It's going to be fascinating to see what his take on the wise and powerful Albus Dumbledore is going to be. Stepping into the formidable role of Professor McGonagall is the brilliant Janet McTeer, who will be heading up Gryffindor House. And get ready for this one. Preparing to say, "You're a wizard, Harry," is the beloved comedy star, Nick Frost. He's playing our favorite half-giant, Rubeus Hagrid. And I mean, where would Harry be without his rival? Laux Pratt is taking on the role of the sneering Slytherin Draco Malfoy. And now, for one of the most talked-about decisions of the whole series. The incredible actor Papa Essiedu will be taking on the super complex and pivotal role of Potions Master, Severus Snape. But listen, this reboot is about so much more than just new faces. The creators are promising a darker, more mature tone and a story that expands far beyond anything we've ever seen before. And this slide right here, it perfectly illustrates one of the biggest changes. While the books and films were locked firmly to Harry's perspective, the series plans to broaden that lens, showing us corners of the wizarding world we've only ever read about. I mean, think about what this means. We'll finally get to see things that were only hinted at before. The full extent of Harry's miserable life with the Dursleys, more time in Hogwarts classes that were cut from the films, and we'll even get a look inside Malfoy Manor. Laux Pratt, the new Draco, he summed it up perfectly. The series is trying to add layers to characters who were, let's be honest, a little one-dimensional in the films. It's all about exploring the why behind their actions. Now, of course, a project of this scale doesn't just arrive without stirring up some serious debate. The production has been at the center of several pretty significant and complex public conversations. And these conversations, they really started almost as soon as the series was announced. The public discussion has really centered on 2 main flashpoints. First, J.K. Rowling's role as an executive producer has sparked backlash because of her public statements on trans issues. And second, the casting of Papa Essiedu as Snape was met with a divided response. It included a lot of praise for the choice, but also racist attacks online. So, with filming set to get underway and the wizarding world buzzing with anticipation, all eyes are now on that final countdown to its release. Go ahead and mark your calendars. The magic is officially set to return on Christmas Day 2026, premiering on HBO. So, with a new cast, a promise of a much deeper story, and a whole world of expectation on its shoulders, this series faces its ultimate test. I guess the real question is, can a reboot ever truly recapture that original magic? Looks like we'll have to wait until 2026 to find out.